Hello, on this today, the people that are on live, it is the day before the full moon in Taurus. And it's very, very significant full moon because it's going to be an eclipse. So if you're awake tomorrow around the time that it will be setting, which the full moon is at 5 a.m., 5:02 or something like that Central Time. But if you're seeing it set right before that, then it'll be like an orangish color, because what happens in an eclipse is, the sun and the moon are opposing each other. And like my head is the earth is right in the middle. And so it casts a shadow on the moon and makes it this reddish color. And another significant thing that is happening is that the moon is also going to be in the same degree or right on top of Uranus, which is the planet of incredible eruptive, change. So that will mean that because of the eclipse and Uranus, it's going to be a pretty strong time to make some major changes. And the Taurus, luckily we're in Taurus, so the Taurus will make it softer, a softer change if we remember to ground and if we stay in contact with the earth. So what we're going to do today is sort of do a meditation to build that bridge to that change and to walk along that bridge in the soft ways. So let's begin, shall we? With the breath, the life force, always the breath. Beginning and ending, life begins and ends. Our meditations begin with the breath. So just letting it settle in your heart, the breath in the heart. Calling in light from all four directions, above and below. The center of the universe, grounded through our Earth star, 3 feet below your feet, and into your base chakra. And then traveling upward into your heart. So the next 3 or 4 breaths, just allow that to happen, the crystalline energy from the center of the earth, grounded and calibrated through your earth star chakra, and then traveling, opening in the base chakra where you're seated and into your heart. Paying tribute to Taurus, our earth star. Grounded energy, and often associated, when we think of a bull, we think of very strong and stubborn, which that can be an aspect of it, but when it's balanced, it's soft. So this crystalline energy is helping to balance us in the softness of the earth energy. And let your body begin to soften. And then opening to the energies of the universe and the moon above, calibrated in our stellar gateway, 3 feet above our head. And then coming through the crown chakra and traveling down into the heart and meeting and balancing with that grounded energy. Just allowing that to happen now. Same sequence, but just coming from above. So you may feel it, that lightness, that softness, that balance. from the center of the universe through our stellar gateway chakra, 3 feet above the head, into the crown, traveling to the heart. Then coming from both directions, just shift your focus so the inhale draws the light into the heart from both directions, above and below, and the exhale circulates that light into your body and into the space that you're in. And then let's revisit the 4 directions. So from the east, Archangel Raphael, the color of green, and a wand is the symbol. Drawing that green energy into your space, into your heart. Very healing green energy. And then from the south, Archangel Michael, the blue energy. It's more protective. It's more, his symbol is a sword, cuts through the bullshit. So cutting through the bullshit, giving us clarity. So bringing in that blue cleansing clarity into our space. And from the west, Gabriel. Color is white, crystalline white. Symbol is a chalice, like the very regal beverage holder. Beverage cup is a chalice. Breathing in that white creativity. Archangel Gabriel is very, very connected to our creative self. So breathe that in. And then to the west, or to the north, I'm sorry, is Archangel Uriel, also associated with earth, with the color red, and with a pentacle, a 5-pointed star with a circle around it. So drawing that red energy into your space, your body. So grounded and balanced. We're going to ask the connection of this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus with the energy of Uranus. We're going to invite in this change in a soft way. It can feel abrupt, and if it does, just trust that this is what needs to happen. And we're going to ask this full moon, Taurus, Uranus, Sun connection to show us what is it that needs an abrupt, meaning fast or big change that's going to happen, that needs to happen. What is it that you need to let go of? What is it that you need to detach from? Trusting that this will be a shift from chaos to harmony. And then we'll ask the full moon, Taurus, to illuminate a bridge in front of us that we're going to walk across. And at the end of the bridge is this incredible moon, white moon. Let's mix it, since it's an eclipse, with a little bit of that orangish red energy of the lower chakras, and also of the earth, fire, and also of change, fire, change, transformation, Archangel Uriel. And look, you can physically look down at your feet, or you can energetically look down at your feet. And just allow them to begin to step onto that bridge. Seeing this fire, this change in front of you. And there's also bright, I'm seeing a bright white crystalline light around the red energy, so that we know that it's balanced. We might walk into chaos or through chaos, trusting that it's going to bring us to harmony. So keep walking across that bridge, focusing on the light, the fire. And then you're going to come to this fire on the other side of the bridge. Just see, how big is it? How warm is it? Can you feel the crystalline grounded energy that surrounds it? Let's just take some of the debris. We may know what it is, or we may not know what it is. It may, like, it's coming to me in the form of like chairs and furniture and things, to just throw it. Let it just be representative of what needs a fast transformation, this fast transformation in the fire. And it also may have to do with shifting your view or shifting of finances. That's a big thing to do with Taurus as well. So whatever it is, throw it in there. Keep throwing it in there. And just notice, does throwing it in there make the fire bigger? Does it begin to put it out? What happens? Just watch as you throw your debris into this fire. Keep grounding yourself with your grounding cord to the center of the earth as you're throwing this in. And see if you can enjoy this passionate energy with the softness of the white light around it. And keep throwing in the stuff until the fire burns it out. Keep watching it until the fire burns it out. And the fire becomes ashes on the ground in front of you. And from these ashes is going to come the highest manifestation of this situation, this shift, and is going to appear, of course, in the form of a phoenix flying out of the ashes, the highest manifestation that it's representing. And just look, what color, or is it multicolored phoenix? What stands out about this phoenix? And just trusting that the timing of this phoenix rising, of this transformation, is perfect. And then it's moving you forward, helping you fly in the least dramatic way. Because you have crossed that bridge, into another way of being. Breathe into your heart this new you, this another way of being, another way of breathing, another way of seeing, another way of thinking. That's what's come up for me, is another way of thinking. As I'm waking up, I'm hearing a voice saying, shift it to the highest possible outcome. Shift your thoughts to what feels good. Shift your thoughts to what feels like light. Just notice what messages you are receiving, perhaps right now from this Phoenix, and over the next day, especially tomorrow morning around 5 a.m. if you're awake, or right when you wake up. You may be very affected by this full moon eclipse. And we're going to thank this Phoenix for reflecting this transformation to us. We're going to look back at the bridge, and it is dissolved now, and we are on a new land, surrounded by water, by flow, connected to the crystalline energy of the earth, guided by trust in timing, trust in universal energy, and the softness of the bull. Softness and the groundedness, the strongness, the strength of the bull. Strength in the new way of being. Breathe that in. Another 3 or 4 breaths, just feeling this energy in your heart, this transformation. How does it feel in your heart, in your body? And begin to notice, hearing what's around you in the space you're in, feeling yourself seated, lying down in contact with the earth. Perhaps there's a smell that you're beginning to notice in the room you're in, a taste if you had something before the meditation. And when you're ready, just let your eyes open to your room and begin to see through this transformed experience what's here now. You are here now. Take a few breaths here with you, moving forward on this new land. Perhaps, if it feels right, bringing your palms together, touching your heart with your thumbs, and reaching your fingers from your heart to the heart of your surroundings, the heart of your community. Okay, enjoy the next couple days. If just get body focused. If you start to get a little undone, a little scary from this transformation, this feeling of the change, just keep focusing on your body. Bring your attention to the ground below you. Put your feet on the ground and trust. It's all for the highest manifestation. We put it out there, so just trust. That's what it's for. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Namaste.